Welcome to step 9. This may seem like a strange step for some of us, and this is a step that requires us to ask this question: is there any evidence that what I thought others thought about me, I actually think of myself? And maybe I even think that thought about them. Now, if you feel uncomfortable about this or you don't really believe in it yet, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. But I think that it goes quite deep and it tells us a lot about ourselves, which is very useful. Now, often the things that make us most angry are the things that we already believe about ourselves. For example, if someone says we are useless and we get angry, that is because a part of us believes that we are useless. Think about that. If someone says you are a table, you wouldn't feel very much. You wouldn't get angry because you don't really believe that you are a table. In fact, you know for a fact that you're not. You would just laugh it off and think that the other person is crazy. So if you didn't think that you were useless, it would be the same case. You would just laugh it off. You know for a fact that you're not useless. And you wouldn't get angry. It wouldn't affect you at all. Now, it is time to see that the problem lies in the other person's perception and not with your being. Therefore, when we do get angry, it's time to dig deep and ask questions. Why do we think we're useless? So instead of getting angry with the other person, thank them. Thank the other person for highlighting the areas you need to work on, and then work on it. Ask yourself, why does it upset me when people call me useless? Is there a part of me that believes I am useless? And what can I do about that? Also ask yourself this goes a little bit further. Do I think that that person is useless? Sometimes we project our most hated qualities onto other people. For example, if you hate the fact that you smoke, you might hate other smokers. If you don't like being fat, you might see fat people everywhere and start to criticize them, maybe not out loud, but in your head. You would dislike fat people for the reason that you dislike yourself for being fat. And the list goes on. Now, if you think the other person is useless and then they call you useless, it is most infuriating. But it also means that you do think that you are useless. This is a very, very useful starting point for your healing journey. So don't brush it off and don't just stop at getting angry. Don't get stuck there. I will see you in the next step.